that proves Matt's point perfectly. So, anyways, we're moving on to the last player we're going to talk about today. And as we talk about the most surprising move in general, I want to go to the most surprising move on the guy side specifically. And I'm going to talk about Ryan Nembhard transferring from Creighton. And this was surprising to me because Creighton had a good season. They went to the Elite Eight, and Nembhard was the catalyst. So I would think this has to be more of a tradition that he would have to move to a more traditional power, right? That's what this kind of looks like to me. What are your thoughts?
To me, it's Arizona for him. Tommy Lloyd recruited him. Tommy Lloyd's the head coach there now. Do I have that right?
Tommy Lloyd recruited his brother at Gonzaga.
Okay, you were kind of staring at me. I want to make sure, Doug, did I get the wrong coach? But Tommy Lloyd recruited his brother. Tommy at Gonzaga. Tommy Lloyd's the head coach of Arizona now. Kirk Kisa is gone. He's at West Virginia.
Which is a weird move, too, by the way.
They deserve each other. Sorry.
Why do they deserve each other? I feel like there's a story behind this.
Later we'll get to it.
Fine.
But yeah, their point guard's gone. I mean, I think it's a solid move for him to upgrade to Arizona. Not that like Creighton is a bad program by any stretch of the imagination, but you get to the Pac-12, you get to a program like Arizona. I don't know how many international guys they've got coming in this year, but if they're anything like the last couple of years, they're going to be pretty good. They've got to give the Pac-12. I got to be honest, Les. The Pac-12 is usually pretty wide open. And, I mean, yeah, you've got Bardwell Mack transferring into Cal with their new coach, Mark Mad Dog Madsen. You've got UCLA, who's just going to be good forever. But you've got USC, who's got a great class coming in, which may or may not have Bronny James. We don't know.
I was going to say, you might want to say that. You might want to say that. Isaiah Collier's recruiting the shit out of him right now.
He is. But, it's a top-heavy conference of Pac-12. I mean, once you get into, to the Washingtons, the Washington States, you've got Arizona State. You've got teams in there that are good, but it's also not having to go through the gauntlet that is the Big East or the Big Ten. So I don't blame them at all for pursuing, Arizona especially. I mean, like I said, you've got ties there. Coach Lloyd. How he develops guards. I would consider you're going to have a little bit of a hungrier approach after that upset loss to Princeton. For me, Arizona makes a lot of sense for Nembhard, no question.
And I think we could do almost an entire episode on which Nembhard brother is better between Ryan and Andrew. Because both, I absolutely love both of their games. And of course, Andrew is actually having quite a bit of success with the Pacers right now, or at least more so than some thought he would, at least.
Yeah.
But it's funny you mentioned the international player, I guess, trend that Arizona's been bringing in the last several years that really even started before Tommy Lloyd. I mean, that's actually carried over from when the time Sean Miller was there. But Ryan Nembhard, he's from Canada. He's not from the United States, so that kind of fits that trend as well.
It does. I forgot about that. My mind forgets who's from where.
Right, but I mean, anyways. No, I think I would agree it's Arizona. For all the reasons Matt said, that was actually going to be, if Matt didn't say it, I was going to say it. So, but whoever is getting him is getting a fantastic point guard.
They are.
I mean, he might or may not be, probably in my opinion, the best point guard in this transfer class. Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe it's hard telling.
Anyways, we may have to do a podcast